Welcome to Reforged Eden for Empyrion Galactic Survival. You can see we're starting on a nice clear day out in the savannah. And in this part, what I want to do is put together a strategy to getting off this planet. Because I think over the last few parts, I've kind of lost my way a little bit. But before that, a big thank you for your comments and feedback. You guys give me so much to think about. Now, one of the key comments was that somebody said that I should really get round to naming my storage containers in the Janus and also in the base. I've kind of given relatively meaningful names to there. Also got a couple of comments about putting the Gatling guns on the auger here. I'm a bit reluctant to do that simply because I don't think the auger's really up for any combat beyond strafing on the ground, which would be a bit of a waste of ammunition. And I think in the last part I mentioned a bit about maybe rebuilding both these ships so that I could get a little bit more maneuverability or something from them. Because one thing I do really need to do, and this is something that I missed because I've been kind of looking at this for the weapons options, but of course this is the standard structure, although we got a laser turret tucked in here. But the area, what we do need to look at is over here. You can see we got a heavy Gatling cannon for an SV. I think the way this works is that the first two tiers is SVs, then it moves on to bases, and then the last bit here we've got all the different turrets for CVs. Oh, well, we've got some SV and HV Dennis. We've got heavy laser cannons. Wow, heavy laser turrets. And we could build a pretty formidable SV actually, although it seems the options are a little bit restricted for HV. So no, we got heavy. You got a heavy artillery turret here as well for a HV as well, so we could build a pretty good hover tank. And this is an element of Reforged Eden that I do need to get into, because looking through here means I'm a little bit out of touch with the weapons options that's available. And I think also somebody replied quite kindly to the question I posed about the heat capacitor, and they said it's probably ammunition, and that's probably something that I do need to look at. I must admit I do like these heavy Gatling guns. The big issue is cobalt, and that's something I do need to address. So as I've previously mentioned, I need a strategy, but before that I just need to go in and take a proper look at the Janus, because again somebody posted a comment saying that there is an LED in the Janus giving you the options for upgrade. And we got a nice big arrow here that actually we'll do the outside first, because I've had a look round. It seems that the actual thruster bays are in here. It looks almost like Jeff Randall's put the thrusters on the in on each corner, which is quite useful. And I think we got enough positions here to be able to get at least some maneuverability. And this is going to be the first objective, because I feel that I need to be able to move around, possibly even risk getting up into space. Now I think I've only got let's see, Janice, I think I put all the stuff in it, building supplies. At the moment we've only got 9 medium thrusters. Now the ship has 6 points of movement, which means that I really need 12, I think, because well, I think somebody actually posted and said that they were using 24 medium thrusters, which if you divide by 6, that means they've probably got one on each corner and 2 in each way, but possibly a couple of extra ones for lift. So that's what we're aiming for. But it's going to be a little bit of a tall order, guys. Anyway, so let's get up. Oops. Do you think I could? So we'll just have a proper tour around now. I've had a look round. Up here, what we've got is the shield generator. I'm assuming this is a space for an advanced constructor. That's something we are going to need to put together quite quickly. I'm not exactly sure what an AR is, but what I have found is this is where the warp core is, and we're certainly going to need a warp core. This is the gravity generator, a shield generator. I'm assuming P is for pentaxid just there. And then if we come up into here, Oh, it's also got various positions around here. It says T1s. I'm assuming that T1 is for those thrusters or generators. I say they're generators. Anyway, let's just get up into here. We go up one level. I'm not exactly sure what this is. I think I've got a feeling these might be for CPUs, because we're going to probably need to upgrade the ship. Through here is actually where the LED is, and here's the grow plots. I think the LED is here, and I think I got any fuel in the ship yet. Got it. So if we turn the power on, and what you'll see is this is the LED. Do is I'll go through this very quickly just to give you an idea of what this ship's got, and also what we're going to probably need to upgrade. So it says at the start of this ship, there's no CV functions that serves as a starter production base. The ship was designed to hold 12 large CV thrusters, 4 bottom, 1 right, 1 left, 2 top, and 2 back. So basically, you lot of left with side thrusters. However, you can use much smaller thrusters until you have resources. Your ship will also has an area of to add 18 grow plots, second floor left, plus 6 CV mining drills in front of the miner if you want to replace one of the storage controllers with a harvest controller. And it says when doing any upgrades, you would want to keep an eye on the CPU and power. You can change the generators and add CPU blocks. Here is a list of parts and symbols around the ship. So we got GP is grow plots, B is basic core on the bridge, IC is improved core on the bridge, and then we've got advanced cores, T1s. The T1s are for the advanced cores. No, AC is for advanced cores, T1 is for large generators, AR is armored repair, D is mining drill, C is repair console, R is repair bay, WC obviously warp core, shield, pentaxid, tank, gravity generator, and LR is long range radar. I certainly wouldn't mind that. And there are also 15 turret mount positions on the top bottom of the ship. You can also add a med bay plus 4 specialized medical items in the hangar medical area. Also assign any power using device such as constructors to crafting power control to save power when not in use. I've got a feeling that this is must be the crafting power switch. Now that actually turns on the grow plots. Okay. Of course, there's the core. So try and conserve a bit of fuel. Well, actually, what I could do, we could always make a start here. Because I think I got some grow plots, didn't I? Got 9 of them. So oops, I'm here. We're gonna what we're gonna do is just take out these. I think he said it was 18, so obviously there's a hole in the floor. But we might as well make a start. That'll also mean that if we can get some plants, we can start getting some basics being harvested. We've already got the grow lights, so that's a start in the right direction. Now, if we come up here, we got our bridge, and I'll say this is where we're going to have to put the cockpit, and see. So we've got IC for advanced, the cores, and we probably will fill this out with cores. In fact, let me just take a look at what we need to unlock. In the respect, right, we're going to need a control station. We might as well get. We need that unlocked. Certainly would probably going to need a large generator. I've already got medium and large thrusters locked out. It'd be great to see if we can make some of these, but we're going to need cobalt for that, and a little bit more on cobalt later on. We're certainly going to need the advanced constructor, because we're going to need the advanced constructor to build the warp core and the gravity generator. keep an eye on the points, but we've got to unlock the essentials, whether we like it or not. Shield generator would be a nice to have. What else do we want? We're probably going to need the CPU upgraders, wherever they are. There it is, CPU extender. We got a basic CPU extender for the, and I think we'll unlock this as well. This needs large optronics bridges though, so I've got a feeling we might need that. I just want to ensure that I've got everything unlocked that I may need. As I say, the shield generator will have to stay in the category of the things. We got some. We can make small oxygen tanks. Hopefully, we might be able to loot them. Fuel tanks. We've got some fuel tanks as well. I'm pretty sure. Let's have a look. Yeah, we got some CV fuel tanks. We haven't got any oxygen tanks. We can make those. These are advanced thrusters, so we've only got some medium thrusters for that. Right, guys. So that is, so effectively what we got to do is fit this ship up, and I think the first step's got to be possibly getting an advanced constructor up and running, because we need to make the more advanced equipment. Possibly build the cockpit as well. So let's just get back here, a bit where the food is dropping. Let's just see what we've got in the way of build options at the moment. Of course, we can move some of the weapons possibly onto the ship as well. So I think they relate to both the base and the there. So can we make an advanced constructor? Yep, right. First things first, advanced constructor. We'll get the control station for the CV as well, so we'll just keep that off. Next thing, we'd go and visit the Talon and see if we could get some plants, although I could probably, if I can get the necessary, actually, sorry, I think we can make, we got, yeah, plant fibers, purified wood. We got all the stuff to make the basics. What we need to do is get some of the other stuff. I certainly would like to at least some plots pushing out plant fibers, so that I don't have to keep going cutting trees down all the time. And then what we can do is we need mushrooms. Would be a nice thing to do. In fact, we got the old mushroom farmer, haven't we? Maybe we can go and buy some mushrooms off of him, because quite oddly, mushrooms are quite, so if we go back to here, for some reason mushrooms seem to be the core of the biological specimen. We need eggs, and we can't manufacture eggs, but we've got a few eggs in the fridge, but we need elemental pentaxid. So first thing we need to be able to get some mushrooms so that we can start growing our own mushrooms, which means we can make the basis of the confetti moss scrapings and things like that. Better eat something. Well, just break that. Merlin. We got here 76 food, 92 food. We'll just eat some of these. I mean, we got some confetti moss scrapings, but not much. 27. I don't think we need to convert anything just yet. Now, the next thing I want to do is check something. Two things. The Talon are that way, but first I want to do is go to the Polaris base. Also, go up and check out the DSC front. Actually, if I got and we need to take the cores with us in case. So we're going to go east, because I need to be completely focused now on getting the CV fixed up and getting off this planet, getting us some mobility. I think all other things, and that also leads on to another one is character. We're gonna activate this mission because I think the main mission is a little bit of a distraction at the moment. So I think becoming a marksman, and also the other thing I've actually done is I've actually upgraded the sniper rifle. So we've got a heavy sniper rifle which uses the same ammunition as the normal sniper rifle, but it's got a little bit more range, a little bit more kind of put down. So if we work on this mission and we'll just ignore the main mission, because I've actually been told, again, correct me if I'm wrong, but sorry, I keep jumping around, guys, but what has actually been said is that this is incomplete. So maybe we're not worried too much about that mission just at the moment, because eventually we are going to need to kind of risk going up into space. So I just want to come in here. Actually, something else I want to do. Yep, station services. So to fill this up with pentaxid, it's going to cost 14,000. I've only got 17,000. Therefore, I'm not going to worry about pentaxid because we're going to buy it. So all the money we make will be to go to pentaxid, not so much for the SV, but for the capital vessels that we can warp once we get the warp capability. And of course, ideally, if we can get a shield capability as well. Right. We can't trade here, can we? Because this is for multiplayer. But what I want to do is just go up and see. I know we've been here before, but I need to be a bit more focused now. We could do some jobs for these guys as well to make some money. He will take multi-boosters, transportation boosters, though technically we could make assault rifles and make a little bit of cash like that, but that'd be the hard way. I mean, we really need other trading stations, to be honest. About matey in the corner here. Here to shop. Yeah, we need a better trading station, don't we? I mean, we could sell him bits and pieces, but it's not really going to be... he won't do anything. Need to shop. We could sell him sniper rifles, respirator charge, magnesium nitrate, sell it. Right, we could get small optronics bridges. Yeah, we're not going to make a fortune here, are we? We need a better trade station. But that's all there is to it. Push this up. So just jump in the ship. Thrusters on. What we're going to do now is head for here. Legacy structure, ancient watchtower. We've got the Theta labs down here, which could be worth a crack. Ancient watchtower, ancient temple. Don't think there's anything there. Broken radar. Not much on this planet actually. Actually, somebody posted a comment and said that they started on Omicron. We got that's the front. I'm sure there was a. We got the back. There's a midsection here somewhere. It's in. There it is. Got a crash capital vessel over here. I think maybe we'll go up, work our way round, and we'll check out this crash capital vessel as well. But I think we may need the auger for that. One of the nice things about the new update is the fact it shows you the water. It's quite helpful when you actually see the surface of the water. A little bit low. Okay, let me just pour up. Maybe we can core it from above. Oh, okay, game. There's no easy way at the moment, is there? Okay, it's alright. We're gonna have to jump in, turn the light on. Jump in, first person. We'll do it the quick way, put multi-tool on. Because we can't core this means it's telling me that we've got... Let's just do the... Whoops. Where did that go? Yeah, we're gonna have to get to the bottom first. Now, hopefully... There's got to be a core in here somewhere. Oh, how can we get in? Yep. Oh, lattice stuff. Oh, we can get in probably here. Certainly wouldn't mind. Hey, this. I'll just salvage. Take the antennas. This is... The antennas could be quite useful. You get plenty of electronics and optical fibers from them. Oops. So it's certainly worth taking those. Look round. Apologies, it's a bit dark, but can't see anything. Okay. It's the bridge. Ah! I think there's a special container in here as well. Keep taking the everything from here. Okay, there's a down section here. Oh, nothing. Okay, there's got to be a core in here somewhere. Sentry gun. I'm a bit confused, which is not difficult at the moment. Kind of, it says we can go down this way. We'll look under here. There's a fuel tank here. You get to that. Oh, there's a container there as well. Well, we'll take the 797 fuel. Certainly take that. 797. All fuel is gratefully received. There's definitely a core. Certainly want that. Got here. Alpha injectors, nanites, your neodymium. Well, we'll certainly take that. Take that. That gives us a way out. Then we can't seem to pick things up. I wonder if there's anything on the other side. Let's just have a look through. Right, what we got here? 3 sniper rounds. I don't think I'm going to worry too much about the core, to be honest, guys. Let's have a look down here and see what's... Let's take the weapon off so we can swim. I'm not seeing much else in here. There's a little bit of a disappointment. Oh well, back to the ship. Well, we got a reasonable amount of loot. Got quite a lot of electronics and computers, which should do there. A little bit of salt. I wonder if we can sell salt to the Talon. So we're going to be a lot further away from the ship than I thought I was going to be. Okay, but not exactly what I'm looking for. Watchtower. We're not going to mess with the Xerax. Where are we going now? I think we'll go south down to these guys, the Talon down here, which is one of our old stomping grounds. See if we can talk to the mushroom salesman and get some mushrooms. I think if we can get some mushrooms, we can start growing our own, which would be quite important. Actually, somebody gave me quite a good tip with respect to killing those annoying bombers, and what they were saying is fly really low, and then when the bomber comes over, is actually hit them as they come round. Oops, sorry. Right, we've got a little bit of ammunition. We'll be a little bit aggressive. What's the fuel situation? Let me just put in here. Quite a bit more fuel than that. I'm sure I got more fuel than that. Yeah. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on the fuel. I forgot to bring the reserves with us. We need to go slightly southwest so we can find the mushroom guy. And we'll see if we can find if there's anything we can sell to the Talon. There it is. Got a radar signature just there. And it's bound to be inside of Talon territory, but we'll check it out just to see what it is. We're not quite in Talon territory yet. Just an iron deposit, but we got 140 points for that. So we got a Talon brewery there. Have a look. That's the village. We'll do the mushroom guy first. Where's the entrance? Look in here. Oh no, that's the Talon guys, isn't it? Right, go and see the mushroom guy and say I want to buy some mushrooms off him. I'm gonna see what else he's got to sell. I think we've got a mission from him as well, haven't we? I can't even remember what it is. Doesn't he want heat generators or something? Can I see your where? Right, we want... I think we got a... Oh, I don't have any credit cards with me. I think I paid it all in, didn't I? Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Right. Nutrient solution. Boiled food. You can sell him stored food, plant protein, Bufus, Braffus function. Poisonous fungus that contains extremely potent effect. It rapidly stimulates healing and dangerously relaxes the muscles. So, wow. So it gives us 500 health, but takes away 50 food. If we had the, I think what we need is a credit card. That's annoying. So that guy. I think I've got. Have I got any natural sweetener in the fridge? What I've got in the fridge. Got some plant protein. Let me just. If I put the plant in. Oops, no. If I put that in the. Is he going to be interested in buying some plant protein? He doesn't sell it. The mushroom guy did, didn't he? See if we can sell him some plant protein. Be pretty desperate to be just selling. Wait, go away. Selling just plant protein. Nope. We can't sell him. All we can sell him is spoiled food and nutrient solution, which I don't think I've actually got. Oh, we got one spoiled food. Well, since we've got it. We got 10 credits. And to buy mushrooms we need 195. Well, what I could do, if we... And I've got a whole load of this stuff, haven't I? Right, think laterally. Merlin. Box 1. Put 10 of those in. 10 of those. Actually, I'll keep the plant protein. And we'll let the meat go rotten. Because it's far easier to hunt the meat than actually anything else. Let's see what he's got. So here, take logs, iron ingots and ore. So we could sell him their water containers. So we could actually make some money by actually giving him water containers. In fact, that might be even quicker than messing about with meat, isn't it? So I've got water containers down with my water generator. So we got the ability to trade and buy mushrooms. Pretty low level, but at the moment I'll take it. So, and of course, what a lot of that trading, guys, I'll do off camera because it's be too much. We've got a trader up here. You trading something that's a bit more exotic, do you? You've got antibiotic ointment. I'm certainly not going to give you that. Got Veron root, plant protein, herbal leaves, 30. Now we might actually be in a little bit of business here. Herbal leaves. We sell 8 of those. Okay. So if we collect herbal leaves and stuff like that, and we can actually buy fire moss scrapings, raw diamonds, energy bar, crossbow bolts. So, what we can do? We have to be a poor trader, and what if we deal in cash exclusively with the Talon? Okay, we're gonna buy. We're about to buy a single mushroom. Well, it's a start. So just make sure we don't eat that. So it gets us on the right track. It's probably the polite way of saying it. I've got so much oxygen I can. And we're just up to here. Thrusters on. Right. Just trying to think of where's the crash capital vessel. I want to go and check out this because we've got to get serious now. Hang on, game. I thought I'd actually. It's probably telling me that the crash capital vessel is closer, going the other way. Yep. I just want to go and check. Obviously, we can't. I don't really want to core it. I just want to go and see what's actually on this crash capital vessel in the way of thrusters. I think it's going to be quite important that we find this out. And what I'll do, guys, now is I'm just going to fly in the direction of it, and I'll see you once we get there. So here we are, guys. We're just coming up on the crash capital vessel. Now it's underwater again, so I'm hoping that this one doesn't have a core in it. If it does, it could be a little bit annoying. But we'll see if we can get in really close to it. Oops. Right, let the water settle down. Just rest half in the water. I think we're actually underwater, actually. Just up a bit. Right, so we're gonna have to find the core in this one and destroy it. It's got no thrusters at the back. Let's see if we can find the core. Very antisocial putting cores in here. We'll look round. We got. Looks like we got. This is definitely one that we're going to need to harvest because we got 1, 2, 3. One large thruster. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 thrusters on here. We just need to find the core. One over there. So we are very, very careful. Okay. It's the core. Just gonna jump in the water. Swimming around, enjoying myself. So, I'll take that. Console. O2 station there, but won't be anything in it. Let's have a look. The medium, enclosed medium thruster there. RCS there. Got to find the core. Oh, come on, game. Where have you hidden the core? Don't tell me I've got to excavate. Okay. Why am I hot? I think I'm gonna have to dig out. Okay. Definitely won't let me core it, so it's definitely got to be a core in here somewhere. guys, I'm just going to have to dig this out, but that's something I'm going to need to do off camera because I'm aware time is pushing on. I didn't really want to get bogged down here. Plus, if we're going to pull out all these thrusters and such, we're going to need to get something with a heavy haulage capability here, because let's just go and check. This is an advanced thruster. It's going to be 6,000 odd hit points. And if we come into here, CV advanced thruster, what's it? How much is what's the weight of it and volume? 2.56 kilo. So even the auger will only be able to take that, because I think it's 3.5. So it's too big for there, and it's also 14.8 tons. So, so we can recover this ship. Then it means that we've possibly got the capability to get out of here. We've also got some plant fiber down here as well. So while we're here, or protein. Seems to be a bit warm down here considering we're underwater, but just here. I mean, I haven't collected stuff underwater for some time, but actually there's some plants over there. I want to see whether they've got or anything special. Pick up that. Sometimes you can get things like confetti moss and up underwater. So up here. These are biological specimens. Now, these could be good because these we can use these to make medicines as well. So if I can grab some of these, this would be worth it. I'm getting a little bit far away from my ship, but it'll be okay. Get 2 more, I think, and then get back to the ship. We've got some medicinal growth as well, so we know where we can come to get some biological specimens. And we're going to get back up to the surface. Not that it makes that much difference because we can a little bit away from the ship. I'm just going to make my way back to the ship, guys. So here we are, we're back in the ship. And just to show you, so we've got 6 biological specimens, medicinal growths and plant protein, energy regulators as well. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go in the direction of the Talon here. So we're going to keep going east. Fly in the direction of the abandoned vessel, and I'll see you once we get to the Talon Settlement. So here we are, we're just coming up on the Talon territory. Seems there's a sugarcane farm here. If there's anybody here who will want to do some trading. We've got Travel Bazaar here, Talon Bazaar here as well, so this guy's a trader. Let's just see what he's got. We can buy sugarcane and we can sell him fertilizer. Wow. Now that would be pretty cool. Question is, where do we get fertilizer from? So it looks like we may have to go into a little bit of a trade system here at the moment. Let me just see. So I think any of you guys want salt? Right, we can sell cereal, we can buy all sorts of plants, got some alien plants parts we could sell him. We could actually get a mushroom sprout from him. And bandages, raw diamonds, dino stew. we got actually got? How much we got in the way of alien parts? I don't sell. If we can sell some of alien parts to him. Sell 21 of those. That gives us another 357. Any more traders in here? We can. A couple more around here. Right, we can buy and sell neodymium. That would be nice to be able to buy that. Concrete blocks, crushed stone. Yeah, well, that's a lot more desperate. I seem to have lost some money. Let me just find. Did it go directly, or this because these are traders? No, that doesn't make sense because I'm absolutely sure I sold him some stuff. Very juice crossbow energy bars. Let me just put some energy bars. I'm a bit worried about split those off, put those in the fridge. I can't put them back in. Energy bars. Now 9. So we've now got 619. Okay. I sold you some alien parts. I sold you 28 and you didn't give me the money for them. Or did you give me directly to there? So some may pay into my bank balance and some may pay into other things. I think what I'm going to do now is just make me way back to the base and we'll see if we can get a base attack. So here we are, we're back at the base. We'll just land and see if we trigger a base attack out of curiosity. Let's just have a look. 6 is base attack now, which means that if I stop the recording, it will probably then actually trigger. But this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.